Episode 316, Ireland's new AI strategy.
The primitive forms of artificial intelligence we already have proved very useful.
AI is a golden opportunity.
How do we ensure that this technology is regulated?
The long arc of technological history is now in an extraordinary new phase.
The AI 6 podcast with Joanne Sweeney.
The Irish government has passed a new digital and AI strategy through Cabinet this week. It has 90 actions and 5 key pillars, and a stated ambition to make Ireland a global leader in digital and AI. I've been reading the strategy and I'm sharing the key ambitions and my own views. Hello and welcome back to AI 6, the podcast that helps you move from overwhelm to understanding artificial intelligence. It's moving so fast that in 6 minutes a day, I help you upskill and hopefully become more competent and confident. So what is Ireland's AI ambition? Well, welcoming the strategy, our Taoiseach, Prime Minister Micheál Martin said, "The strategy connecting our people, securing our future is Ireland's most comprehensive AI and digital roadmap yet." The day before it was released, the government launched a preliminary market consultation on AI systems, governance and training, essentially asking the market what AI products and services are available to support public bodies. So this strategy builds on 2 previous ones, AI Here for Good in 2021 and the Harnessing Digital Framework in 2022. So it brings them up to speed given how fast AI is moving, but it also has a very strong digital element. But today I want to focus on the AI ambitions. So it's taking an agile approach to AI with strategy being built around 5 ambitions. Number 1, apply using digital and AI solutions to drive better human-centric public services. Grow, strengthening the enterprise sector and Ireland's profile as a global hub for applied AI. Thirdly, invest, building secure, resilient and future-proof digital infrastructure. 4, lead, positioning Ireland as a trusted digital regulatory hub and centre of excellence. And then 5, empower, ensuring society has the skills, trust and safety to thrive in a digital era. One of the big ambitions, now I have to say this was already laid out in our previous strategy, AI Here for Good, and this is the revolution of the public services. And if you've been following my work for a number of years, you know that I have an interest in this area because I've been upskilling government and public sector agencies around the world for over a decade now. So the strategy commits to a life events approach, so redesigning public services around key moments in people's lives, like starting a business or becoming a parent, and they want to eliminate departmental silos. The ambition says that 100% of key public services will be digitalised by 2030 and 90% consumed online. Given that we're a quarter of the way into 2026, this surely is a big ambition. Then AI at the core of enterprise, and of course as a business owner myself, I also have a keen interest in this pillar. They want to boost productivity and competitiveness with a strategy emphasising applied AI. So how we apply AI in practice in our businesses, and of course, how we can develop new business startups. There will be a regulatory framework, a new AI Office of Ireland, established as a statutory body to coordinate the EU AI Act and support innovation. There'll be an AI regulatory sandbox that provides a safe space for SMEs and startups to test solutions under supervision. And then intelligence, a new observatory for business AI readiness, or UBR. It's the Irish word for work. That will track AI adoption to inform policy. But of course, we need the AI infrastructure. AI cannot exist without infrastructure. And that will be the backbone of driving any AI economy. So they talk about connectivity and completing the national broadband plan, and it's my understanding we're practically there. But we need compute power. Ireland will host an AI factory antenna and procure a new Euro HPC supercomputer to support academic and industrial research. In terms of safeguarding us against cybersecurity attacks, a new cybersecurity strategy is due this year. And what about people upskilling AI literacy and fluency? Well, a national skills observatory will analyse labour market trends to identify gaps, supported by a one-stop shop AI skilling platform for individuals and employers. Ireland is also committing to engage with the European Commission to ensure the list of prohibited AI practices under Article 5 of the EU AI Act remain fit for purpose as AI capabilities grow. Ireland is saying that the laws need to keep up with the technology, and we are going to be the country pushing that conversation at EU level. And if you tune in tomorrow to the long listen, I did an interview with Dublin City FM on the new AI Safety Report 2026. So that relates to where we are in terms of regulation, but also where we are in terms of AI capability, and there's a gap. So, is Ireland backing its new AI strategy with real money and investment? The Disruptive Technologies Innovation Fund has already invested €183 million into 51 AI-focused projects. There's a further €196 million allocated up to 2030. On top of that, there is a dedicated investment into CEDAR. That's our National Applied AI Centre. And of course, the further computing infrastructure investment. So the strategy gets a lot right, but we know with strategy, it's all about implementation. But they say they have a roadmap, and that gives us clear direction and also a way to implement the strategy in practical terms. I've got an interview coming up with somebody in government to talk about this strategy, Ireland's AI ambition, and how AI can rise all boats. Because what we should not see is AI being gifted to the few and not the many. There's a real opportunity to democratise our economy, to democratise our education system, and to improve our public services. That's it for today's show. If you're ready to turn these insights into skills, here's how I can help. Get your copy of my book, AI Playbook, on Amazon. It's the perfect companion to the show. For weekly AI strategy, subscribe to my newsletter, Human in the Loop, on LinkedIn. Or if you want to take the next big step, you can take our CPD accredited professional diploma in AI. Maybe you need something more tailored for your organisation. You can book a call in my calendar at digitaltraining.ie, or if you work in government or public sector, go over to publicsectormarketingpros.com. If you found this episode useful, please share it with a pro that you know, and I'd love to read your comments on Spotify. And if you can, take a second to like, rate or subscribe wherever you listen. It really helps the show. This is AI6. I'll talk to you on the next episode.